What is up, Yu-Gi-Oh fans across the world and everywhere else? Nathan746 here. Just got the ban list. It is incredibly crazy. I mean, I love it for it slows things down a little bit, and plus it makes Black Wings OP for me. Well, maybe not OP, but it brings them back big time with 3 whirlwinds. But I mean, some of these things are crazy. I'm just gonna go over some of these and talk about some of them. Like, for first off, let's see if I can highlight this. Yeah, Elemental Hero Stratos is banned. I understand that it's a search card, but I do not understand why it was banned, like, completely. Because, I mean, if you want to get technical about it, Elemental Hero Stratos is a search for heroes, yes, but they're warriors. There's still Rhoda. There's still a hero lives if you get desperate for it. There's still multiple plays. So, I mean, I guess Stratos getting hit breaks some decks, but maybe that wasn't too necessary. Okay, another one that caught my eye was number 16, Shockmaster. Why? I mean, it did pretty bad, nasty looking things to the formats, but I mean, like, it was always a good out to cards for people in decks when they had nothing good against the other person. They could just stall them out. And I thought that was pretty good, but I mean, banning it, I don't understand. Maybe if they would have put it at 1, that would be understandable, but it's banned. I don't get that one too much, but yeah. Okay, let's see. I've probably skipped a few. All the baby dragons are banned, by the way, still, so let's see. Card destruction's banned. That's completely understandable because they, like, basically made Dark Worlds an OTK in certain situations, and it was really, really crazy. Let's keep going here. Let's see. Heavy Storm and Monster Reborn are banned. Monster Reborn was freaking crazy, so I understand that, because it always helped people come back even if they got screwed. Heavy Storm, why? Because now everybody's going to be setting huge back rows, and it's crazy, but I guess that slows it down a little bit, but holy crap. I don't think it deserved to be banned. Gateway of the Six, goodbye Six Sams. Or at least they're very slowed down. I've never really played the deck too much, but it seems like Gateway was like their key card. So basically it's like put up or shut up, so to speak. So if their first play screws up, they're completely boned. Alright, Pot of Avarice. When Pot of Duplicity came out, I saw that coming. Pot of Avarice, I knew it was going to get hit. Once I saw Duplicity come out, a more fair version of Avarice, I knew Avarice was dead. So there's no question there. Spellbook of Judgment, I understand that. That just made Spellbook and Prophecy way too OP. It was crazy. They could just add everything back after they lost it, so that's a really good thing. Super Rejuvenation, why? I mean, Dragon Rulers were the main reason it was used, and you killed Dragon Rulers, so I guess they just want to completely kill it to where Dragon Rulers cannot use it at all. I mean, I guess that's what they were doing. Now, the next one that they did that I think is crazy, Solemn Judgment is banned. That's crazy. Why ban Solemn? I mean, it's just an extra warning, solemn warning pretty much, only it does that to spells and traps too. I don't get it, but I mean, I guess it works. Alright, let's see, limited, let's start with them. Where's the first one? There it is. Sea Diva is now limited. That's understandable, I guess. Genex ally Birdman. That was part of that Dancer OTK, so that's completely understandable. I get that 100%. But I mean, I think they can still pull it off, sort of, with Divine Wind Miss Valley. But Genex ally Birdman, limited to 1. I actually have seen this coming for a while. To a point, maybe. Okay, let's see. Rescue Rabbit and Thunder King to 1. Holy crap. It's about time I saw Rescue Rabbit at 1. I've been waiting for Rescue Rabbit, I forgot to highlight that T, to be at 1 for a long time. Since Dino Rabbit was a thing. But anyway, Thunder King Rai-Oh, why? Why would they hit Thunder King Rai-Oh? I mean, it didn't even do anything last format, so why would it be good to hit it again this format? Doesn't make any sense. And I believe Dewloren, Tiger King of the Ice Barrier, was hit and put to 1. I think it was put to 1 because with Abyss Sphere, it made some dirty plays. I think you could bounce back Abyss Sphere and use Abyss Sphere again, have more than one Abyss Sphere, so that's pretty dirty. Constellar P-word M7, I don't know how to say that, so Constellar M7. That makes total sense, I guess. I never really play against Constellars that much, and the only time I've played against Constellars, like for example today, I played against Constellars, nobody really knows what they're doing with it. I mean, the guy summoned Pollux and then ended his turn. And then later on in the duels, like pretty much actually just his next turn really, but summoned out Constellar Costs. So I don't know what he was doing, but that's a different story. Anyway, M7's down to 1, so yeah. Let's see, what else is here? I think that was... Oh, here we are. Bottomless trap hole. And if I skip any of these, just remind me in the comments or tell them in the comments if I forget any. Oh, dimensional fissures at 1. There it is. That's what I was forgetting. And gold sark. Gold sark and D-fissure are at 1 now. Okay. Bottomless trap holes at 1. I mean, that just really slows everything down and screws us all over because bottomless was what lower attack pointed decks had as an out against higher ones. So, yeah. Compulse, Konami, why? Seriously, just why? Compulse was like the main out to Dracosac. Now when people make Dracosac, we only have 1 Compulse. If they try to make another, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I mean, granted you could activate Phoenix Wing Blast and discard a card to get the Compulse effect, but still, I don't know. I mean, I really like the way it is, I guess, sort of, because it's going to bring out a lot of creativity to this format. I feel like there's going to be more people playing things differently, and everything's going to be changed up, and everyone's going to be running all sorts of crazy things, and I can't wait to see some of these. These are going to be great. Macrocosmos and Eradicator, 1. Goodbye, Macro Rabbit, you are dead. Eradicator at 1, that's good, because Dark Worlds could really go off with that. It was dangerous. Soul Drain at 1, I don't really see why it's at 1, or it got hit. I don't think it should have been. I think it was only, the main good thing for it was for this format, for the Dragon Rulers. This, at the end of this format, that's what I highly feel like. That's the only reason it was here. I could be wrong. Torrential Tribute at 1. I guess Konami doesn't like us having an out to if a deck goes too off. But then again, it's a slower format, so I don't think they'll go crazy off. Because, I mean, even with all the high-up decks that were still going off and stuff, like Ultimate Offering got nailed. I think that's one I skipped, but I think Ultimate Offering got banned, I believe. Yeah, Ultimate Offering's banned, so that's not going off anymore. Semi-limited. Mezuki, Plague Spreader, Striker, Tenki, D-Prison. Okay, Mezuki and Plague Spreader, they're both zombies. That new, what is it? Okay, Vampire Archetypes coming out. Had a brain fart for a moment, but that new dang it, I said it again. I keep wanting to call it zombie for some reason, but it's Vampire Archetypes coming out. Everyone knew Mezuki was going to come up to 2 because that new archetype. Then Plague Spreader, I played a deck that used it earlier. It made some nasty stuff with that Plague Spreader, so everybody better watch out for that. Just warning you guys now. TG Striker, finally. Everyone's been wanting this to come back. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people have been saying it needs to because it doesn't, like, kill everybody. So now it's back. Up to 2. Alright. Fire Formation Tenki, Personally, and this is my opinion, there's going to be a lot of Fire Fist haters out there, but I really am glad this got put to at least 2. I think 3 was too much and not necessary, because usually by 2 you've already won. It's the same thing with Pandemic, even though Pandemic and Evil Swarms didn't get hit. I think usually by playing 2 of them, by that point you've won. But that's just my opinion. Okay. D-Prison. Okay, so you put it on 2. It's not like anyone was playing 3 anyway except for anti-meta decks. And maybe certain other decks. I'm not sure. Okay. Destiny Hero Malicious. Unlimited. Craziness. Not really. It's going to be great. The Agent of Mystery Earth. Was semi-limited. Now it's no longer on the list. So you Agent players are going to love that. Tsukiyomi, they're basically begging us to play Tsukiyomi. A Hero Lives. There you go, Hero players. Stratos is gone, but you can still try to play Hero Lives. Black freaking Whirlwind at 3. This is awesome. I feel this is great. I think this is going to make Black Wings pretty good this format. Unfortunately, the format's not going to last long, but I'll talk about that at the end. Emergency Call at 3. There you go, Hero players. There's another one. Maybe they're giving you these 2 so they can take away Stratos. Who knows? Heradic Seal of Convocations at 3, Pot of Dualities at 3, and Scapegoats at 3. I have seen the damage already Scapegoat can do. I don't like that damage at all. But whatever, it's fine. I mean, with Mecha Phantom Beast, it's crazy, insane plays. All right, now what I was talking about was this list is going to be from September 1st to December 31st, 2013. I think what they're going to start doing is having 3 formats instead of like 1 or 2 formats. I think it's going to be 3 or 4 now, which is very interesting. I can't wait to see what they do with that. I mean, like, are they going to bring back stuff they banned? Are they going to relimit Black Whirlwind or something? I don't know what's going to go on. But yeah, that's the new ban list. Let me know what you guys all think. I would love to hear y'all's reactions to this. I mean, when I first saw this ban list and heard what got hit, I died inside. I was like screaming why at Konami. It was crazy. Well, let me know what you guys think. I'm really hoping to hear some things from all of you guys, some very interesting things at that. But this is Nathan74.